Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Velvet Voice Walker Stewart.
And I'm Chad Carnay.
And welcome to your second ever episode of EPW Dynasty. You know what time it is. It's 6:05 on a Thursday here at VFW Post 9265 in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we have a hell of a night of action for y'all, don't we, Chad?
Yes, sir, we do. The Velvet Voice Walker Stewart. And I'm so excited to get things underway. The second ever episode of Dynasty.
Well, without further ado, let's take it down to Bob Herman at ringside.
Got a few things to get off my chest. First, Warren Powers. Congratulations. You hurt me. They had to call the match. I couldn't continue. Good job. But now you're out there running your mouth saying you almost ended my career? Come on. It's going to take way more than that to keep me down. Second, I keep getting asked, why? Why, Duncan? Why? Why'd you attack Adrian Vega? Simple. He's got something that I want. The Empire Internet TV Championship. And as you could tell before, I'm willing to go to any means to get that belt. Hope you're enjoying your title run, Vega. It ends January 29th, nuclear warfare. That belt comes home with me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. And we are back, and look who it is. The Shining Angel MLP. What is, oh my God. Shining Angel must have suffered an injury here. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal of MLP. Wow. But Chad, this is one of my favorite competitors here in Empire Pro Wrestling, a world-traveled superstar, MLP, and he walked out here with a world championship. I don't really know if that's champion of the entire world. I don't really know what that is, but he's here. He's a champion.
Yeah, it looked like that world championship actually injured him. It fell on his foot. And
wow.
He's already started this match off injured. This is why the antics of La Parka just always bite him in the end.
From Skull Valley.
He's all bones, Chad. All bones MLP.
He is the savior of suffering, Malachi.
And ladies and gentlemen, look who we have here. He is the savior of suffering, half of the longest reigning EPW tag team champions in the history of Empire Pro Wrestling. He is Malachi.
And it looks like he's actually serious coming to the ring, looking to win a fight. Not like MLP, who is doing some sort of hoedown maneuver.
It's the hoedown throwdown, Chad. You've never partaken in the hoedown throwdown?
Well, I'm not a hick, so no.
Come on. He's from Mexico City.
They have hicks in Mexico.
I'm sure they do. Referee KJ getting this one. And calling for...
Wait a minute, this is the same ref that MLP took advantage of on the first episode of Dynasty, is it not?
That is true. Referee KJ back in control of this one, and look at this, MLP hyping up the... Well... MLP is a little bit out of his element here in Oklahoma City, but nevertheless, collar and elbow tie-up, and we get started here in this contest.
Of course, MLP is used to selling out 50,000-seat stadiums in Mexico City.
Oh, I'm sure he is, yeah.
But Malachi is looking to fight.
MLP has yet to have won at least an EPW title. He has a championship he brought out with him. Champion of the world, the Shining Angel.
I'm not entirely sure what promotion that world championship is from, but I guess it's a recognized title?
Well, I don't know. MLP now getting out of it. Oh, look at that with that waist lock. Malachi looking for a way to get out of this one. Can he do it? Oh, Got him in the full Nelson. And, ooh, full Nelson bomb. And there you go. MLP is maintaining control in this one.
Yeah, despite all that.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Only a 2 count there. And Malachi and MLP are just rolling around the ring here.
Despite all of MLP's unorthodox antics. Looks like he is actually trying to win the wrestling match.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, I think that victory that he got over Duncan Kincaid fueled him. And oh, look at this. This is the MLP that I know and love. Just rolling around ringside here.
Really just tiring out Malachi. He's got to get up if he's got any chance to win this fight.
And Malachi is just reaching for that rope there. And, oh, MLP is just not letting him get there. Oh, and look at that. MLP took all of that 4 count there.
MLP loves to just bend the rules, doesn't he, Walker?
Well, I don't think that he's bending the rules. He's just having a little bit of fun, Chad.
The line between fun.
Oh, look at this.
Again, he's just manipulating that.
The
poor
ref
referee.
assisted neck breaker. Only going for a 2 count
and
there.
then a fast count after.
And it looks like MLP is not happy about that count there from Ref KJ.
Surprising, considering I'm pretty sure I saw him pay him 500 pesos out back.
Did you? Wow.
I think I did.
You got the eyes of a hawk, Chad, don't
I
you?
really do.
And look at this. Ooh, revelations.
That's gotta be it.
That's it.
Well, Malachi came to win, and win he did.
Wow.
Your winner, Malachi.
And it looks like the win streak of MLP does not continue on tonight's episode of EPW Dynasty. But what a win for the savior of suffering, one half of the longest reigning EPW Tag Team Champions in the history of the company. It is Malachi. And what is this?
And look at
Malachi's
this.
walking out with the belt.
Now Malachi is the world champion.
The champion of the entire
the rightful
world.
world champion.
Champion of the entire world. That's insane.
Empire Pro Wrestling fans, this is the Epic Heart Christian Temple, joined alongside the massive legend Justin Gray. We are the Rebel Hearts, esteemed members of the Entitled, the greatest faction to ever grace God's green earth and Empire Pro Wrestling. And we stand before you today, entering the new year, still your Empire Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Empire Pro Wrestling! Believe you me, in the new year, 2022 will be our battleground, and you will get nothing but destruction and chaos, because we are the Rebel Hearts, and we bring the fight. Bang!
Duncan Kincaid is angry after a fluke loss to MLP on the last episode of Dynasty.
But it also seemed like he picked up a count-out victory on the same episode of Dynasty. I just think that Duncan Kincaid, just like all of us here in Empire Pro Wrestling, are a little confused at how that matchup ended up going.
I think he's looking to set the record straight and show us that he's a mean man with a mean plan, and that mean plan's domination.
Well, of course, we heard from Duncan Kincaid on last week's episode of EPW Dynasty. We know that he's trying to showcase something here tonight in this matchup, so we're going to go see exactly what that is tonight.
And his opponent, he is one half of the legendary Oklahoma tag team, the Saints of Pro Wrestling. From Bloodhaven, Sean Sanders.
And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. He is a 4-time All-Star Pro Tag Team Champion, a Tag Team Champion all over the state of Oklahoma, and also a singles champion as well. It is none other than Sean Sanders from Bloodhaven. I am excited to see this man in action here tonight. There's a lot on the line in this matchup, and we're not talking titles, Chad. We're talking relationships, which is something that I don't think that you really know too much about, having good relationships with people. These two are former tag team partners. They used to be a part of the same stable. Duncan Kincaid is a former member of the Saints of Pro Wrestling, and they're going one-on-one tonight for the first time since this supposed exit of Duncan Kincaid from the Saints of Pro Wrestling.
I know a lot about good relations, Walker. I have once a week every night.
Oh, wow. Oh, and look at this. Duncan Kincaid checking referee Super Dave. These are some interesting antics here from Duncan Kincaid. I don't know if he can trust a referee after the last contest that he faced off against.
Ring the bell.
And here we go. We are starting this matchup here. And look at this. A show of respect here from former teammates.
Lots of depth to this rivalry, Walker, as we previously stated. Lots of history between these two men. They probably know each other blow for blow.
Oh, exactly. I think we're going to see a lot of counters in this singles competition. I mean, these guys know each other better than possibly the back of their own hands.
You said Duncan Kincaid was looking to showcase something new. I think he must have to beat Sean Sanders.
Of course. And
I heard Mark say that we know each other like back when he was. I'm just going to
oh,
good call.
Well, that was a good call, Walker, as they said.
wow. I got the approval of Sean Sanders. I'm happy about that. But nevertheless, collar and elbow tie-up. And look at this. So we're getting look at that, a clean break. That is exactly what we like to see.
We'll see if this level of civility maintains itself throughout the match.
Look at this, going for that test of strength. But Duncan Kincaid. Yeah, Duncan Kincaid is smarter than that.
Oh, but is he, though?
Look at this. Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. And oh, yes, we are getting that test of strength right here. It looks like Sean Sanders now on the offensive side. Headlock here from Sean Sanders, who takes control of this contest. You got to take any inch that you can get out of Sean Sanders in this style of competition, man.
Looks like another clean break. Surprising. If it were me, I would have punched him in the head. Was told to shut up by Sean Sanders. I will remember that.
Now again, going for that knuckle lock, and is it going to end up differently as last time? Duncan is slowly, wearing Sean Sanders down, taking him down to one knee. How do you chop down a redwood? Look at this. Ooh, look at that, massive kick to the gut. And now, Irish whip into the turnbuckle reverse. Sean Sanders on the offensive clothesline.
They know each other so well. Irish whip easily reversed, and now Sean Sanders on the offensive once more.
And you heard Sean Sanders. He said, you know better than that. They're just wrenching on the neck of Duncan Kincaid. Oh, my. Ooh. And look at the power behind those strikes, Chad.
There may be much respect here, but there is no love lost with those strikes.
Really just driving the knee into the back, and now Duncan Kincaid back on both feet. Duncan Kincaid is just wearing down Sean Sanders. Oh, look at that.
The
Let
ring
him go.
awareness of Sean Sanders getting to those ropes, just touching it with his head. forcing the break.
Yeah, great ring awareness there. Duncan sliding out, though. What does he have planned? Ooh! Massive strike there.
Punch while on the ropes. Bit dirty if you ask me, but...
And there we go. Looks like Duncan Kincaid has found his target. The left knee of Sean Sanders is under fire here in this contest. It very well may cost him. Oh, shoulders down. And look at that, he's got it. A single leg crab.
Sean Sanders has got to get to that rope again if he has any chance.
Ooh, and Duncan ends up in the ropes.
The power of Sean Sanders just kicking him off.
Caught up there.
Both men struggling to breathe here.
And Sean Sanders now got him in the corner. Irish whip. Successful.
See what he does here.
Yeah, he's got Duncan hung up. Oh! Dives out of the way. And look at this. Duncan Kincaid with the schoolboy roll up. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And that's it. Duncan Kincaid picks up a pinfall victory here tonight.
Your winner, Duncan Kincaid.
And look at this. The show of respect here between Duncan Kincaid and Sean Sanders. Amicable as ever. That is what true brotherhood looks like, Chad. Not that you would know.
Well, I am an only child. That means my parents actually had time to love me, unlike yours.
Whatever. Well, that was an exciting opening half of EPW Dynasty. I'm excited to see what we have in store for our next contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a show so far. Give it up again for those two competitors. Two former statements, by the way. Now we got a special treat coming up for you. We've got the Empire Heavyweight title on the line. Introducing first the challenger. From McAlester, Oklahoma, Darren Bain. And once again, your referee, Mr. KJ.
And look who we have here. None other than Darren Bain.
Looks like Darren Bain has not upgraded his footwear, still barefooted.
Yeah, Darren Bain, of course, picked up a victory over, took a loss to Sean Sanders on our last episode of EPW Dynasty.
And the champion from Vatican City, the reigning, defending, Father Page.
Oh my God.
Accompanied by entitled member Tyson James.
Oh, I hope that means Tyson's not joining us again.
I hope he is, because once again, Walker, two heads are better than one. And we got two people who are rooting for the best professional wrestler working today, Father Page. Oh, look at this.
No.
Yes.
It's part of our contract,
Yes.
guy. Yes, I'm sitting down now. Yes. Guy, yes, we're here. Yes, I'm at the table. Okay. All right, I will.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have it on good authority that Father Page actually requested this match because he was wanting to showcase that he is a fighting champion, which, I mean, the manner in which he fights, I think is a little dirty in my opinion, but...
Yes, that's Walker, guy.
Nevertheless.
I think you should respect
All right.
the fact that he's a fighting champion, Walker. You need to start running your mouth before me and Tyson have to do something about it.
Oh, come on.
Well, I just got off the phone with Guy Sterling. Guy said, Walker, for once, he got a compliment about you. You're doing a good job out here.
Oh, okay.
He didn't mean it. This is going to be a great match, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we
I'm
go.
back 2 episodes, and you got back-to-back me. That is great.
Lucky us.
Very.
Yeah, lucky.
Don't sound so mad, homie. You're almost getting a free education out here. What is he doing?
Yeah, Man, what is Darren Bane's a little bit unorthodox, might I say, boys?
I don't think Father Patch is psyched out by these mind games.
I'm sure Father Patch has seen worse.
I think it's time to lower the dosage.
Yeah,
I mean,
Or maybe up the dosage.
no, he don't need to know higher. I mean, he's almost at Barry Bonds level with that joint right now. Oh, he's into a decent side headlock.
here we go. Side headlock locked in on Father Patch.
See him pulling the hair?
Yeah.
Did we just agree again? My goodness. They say a broken clock is right twice a day.
Remove the L, and that perfectly describes Walker Stewart.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you leave that man's outside life alone now. I've seen him walk outside the ring. He looks really happy.
I believe it's all facade, but anyway, Father Patch is just dominating this match right now against Darren Bane. Would not be surprised if he took advantage of those exposed toes.
Yeah, I mean, those feet were exactly what landed Sean Sanders that victory on last week's episode of EPW Dynasty. It is quite the vulnerability that Darren Bane has.
You know what they say about men with exposed toes?
What do they say?
What do they say? Yeah, I want to know.
They lose wrestling matches.
Oh,
Okay.
never heard that one. Look at this.
Ooh. That was pretty good with it. It didn't rhyme, though. Sound like he wanted to give up. Look at that pass going right to that leg.
Yeah, Father Patch targeting that right knee, that right leg there of Darren Bane.
Like I said, three-legged table can't stand.
I've never seen a three-legged table win a wrestling match, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. Boy. And if it's a three-legged table in a wrestling match, you put my money on that three-legged table.
Precision shot there right to the right knee.
I wouldn't call that precision. I call that vicious or calculated.
Previcious, maybe.
He told him. And look at that Father Patch controlling the match.
Darren Bane is on wobbly legs here, ladies and gentlemen.
I think Darren Bane was on wobbly legs when he signed the contract for this match.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, a massive spine buster there from our champion.
And he kicked out. I am surprised he kicked out after that.
Wow.
And he's right, look at that, right into an ankle.
Yeah, transitions right into that maneuver. Very smart of Father Patch, I gotta say.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that referee is fast on that count.
Yeah.
I like the other referee better. The female one, what's her name?
Robin?
Yeah, Robin the ref. She has terrible ring positioning, but she counts great. This guy looks like it's his first day on the job.
Well, this guy, I mean, MLP had him in his back pocket, so I mean, maybe Darren Bane and him had a little side action going on.
How funny. You think Darren Bane got money? Darren Bane can't even afford shoes. I just think he can afford a referee.
Very true. He can't afford those bright red knee pads, though, which are a perfect target for Father Patch.
Or maybe he put his shoe money toward buying off the referee.
Oh.
This is just nasty, boys.
Very nasty. I bet you he bought some shoes after this match.
If he was smart, he might, but nevertheless, Father Patch here. Snapmare taking Darren Bane down. Off the ropes goes Father Patch. Ooh.
Right to the ear. That's going to knock his equilibrium way off.
He's going to be all dizzy now, more so than he was when he signed that contract. What a stupid move it was for Darren Bane to step in the ring with our heavyweight champion here.
No, I wouldn't call it stupid. I'd call it courage personified.
Maybe some liquid courage was involved in the decision-making of that.
Did you see what he was doing earlier? That's more than liquid courage. That's about 700, 800 milligram courage right there.
An 8-ball of courage.
Nah, I told you, he can't afford shoes. He can't afford 8-ball.
Oh.
And Darren Bane now makes his way out of that submission hold, but I think he's trying to transition it into something else himself. I mean, that's a big man to tie up.
He's right. Oh, look at that.
He
the
slips
momentum
out of it.
But he saved it.
Father Patch is a large individual. I'll be surprised. Yeah, he's got it locked in.
He got locked in.
And he grabs the ropes.
Nah, if I was Darren Vanes, I don't have shoes, and I know I got like a little bit of jam in between my feet, I'll take that stick in the right. Why am I rooting against Padge? That's backwards. But, you know.
I think Darren Bain's feet have hypnotized you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look at that. Kicking right in that bare shin. Padge now. Oh, my God. Yeah, he's really targeting those legs there.
He kicked that other one out.
It's hard to fight when you can't stand, gentlemen.
What do they call, they say about a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest?
He always wins. Because he's the first on the floor. That's why he always wins.
Well, Darren Bain's on the floor right now.
You know why they say kick a man when he's down, right? It's easy to reach. Come on, just 3 taps on the mat, Darren. That's all you need to do. You can end that pain right now. Just 3 times. He's gonna break that ankle.
He's tapping. That's it.
Now I gotta go call Guy back and let him know what just happened.
And still, Empire Heavyweight Champion, Father Padge.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, still your EPW heavyweight champion, none other than Father Padge. And might I say, Chad, he didn't cheat. He didn't do anything underhanded in this matchup. That's what I like to see in professional wrestling. But I still cannot get behind this man's attitude, the cockiness of this champion.
The cockiness, he
here in
backs it up.
EPW.
He had a plan, he perfected it, and he executed it to perfection.
They already took Mike Andrews. They're sure as hell not getting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Bob Herman, and I am back with your inaugural EPW International Champion, the savior of suffering, Malachi. Welcome, sir, and congratulations.
Thank you. But first of all, I want to talk about January 29th at Nuclear Warfare. My tag team partner, Maniac Mike, has not been here very often, but he will be here January 29th to face Rebel Hearts for those EPW tag team titles. But tonight, as you saw, MLP dropped this belt, the EPW International title, to me tonight. And from here on out, I will defend this title on EPW Dynasty and UWO TV only. I will take on any challengers for this belt. Oh yeah?
How you doing, Malachi?
Mr. Tyler Watts.
How you doing?
Shut up, Bob. Let me ask you. I see that you have a shiner on you. Next week, Dad's coming home with me.
Let's do it.
Looks like you got your first challenger, Mr. Malachi. What do you think about taking on the Widowmaker? Tough dude.
You'll find out why everybody suffers.
Introducing first, from Grand Rapids, Michigan, he is the Widowmaker, Tyler Watts. Referee, Super.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who's here, fresh. Oh, come on. I'm starting to feel like everyone here is against me, Chad.
Well, you are kind of annoying, but let me do it for you. It's Tyler Watts. It's the Widowmaker. He's here to win fights. He's here to be mean. He's here to dominate.
Well, of course.
See, he didn't tell me to shut up.
And the champion, he is the reigning, defending Empire ITV champion, Adrian from Shawnee, Oklahoma, Adrian Vega.
Chad, you have had your point of contention, but let me say, Oh, I love you too, Adrian. See, look at this guy. How can you not love this guy? EPW, Internet Television Champion, Adrian Vega. He is here. He is putting his title on the line on the main event of our second episode of EPW Dynasty. And what a match this is going to be. This is highly anticipated after Tyler Watts' dominant victory last week over Sweet Kicks on our first episode, our inaugural debut episode of EPW Dynasty. This is going to be exciting.
Well, anyone who loves Walker Stewart is surely sick in the head.
Come on, man.
Ring the bell.
So let's see if that mean streak applies to Adrian Vega.
There we go, locking up here. Ooh. Bit of a clean break there from Tyler Watts and Adrian Vega. This is the first time these two have locked up before, as far as I'm aware. It looks like we're going to have a little bit of a feeling out situation in the early goings of this contest. This is a championship match. It's all on the line here for Vega. And, oh, Vega now flat on his back. And
Vega on just the last episode of EPW Dynasty was in the position Tyler Watts was, the challenger coming in to fight for a championship. Let's see if he's learned anything.
we will see. And here we go. We got a waist lock here from Adrian Vega. Tyler Watts trying his best to inch his way out of it, and he does.
Let's see what Tyler Watts can do now with his back control. Adrian Vega slipping out, though.
Well, you know, Chad, I was going to ask you who you're favoring in this contest, but I think you've made it pretty obvious from the get-go.
Well, you've constantly sung the praises of Adrian Vega since I've arrived here. On the pro wrestling scene, I mean, all you do is harp and you just don't get it. But look at this. Tyler Watts is just letting him have it, taking complete control of that arm.
Yeah, quite the athlete that Tyler Watts is. Ooh. This is just vicious. Oh, my Lord.
I think Tyler Watts could be the new Internet TV Championship, Walker.
Well, and he very well may walk out with this title tonight if he keeps up this offense. Look at that, just wearing Adrian Vega down.
Brutal submission hold locked here.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. That is unique. And that's what's happening right now. He's really just trying his hardest to wear him down. Referee Dave just starting the count there. Ooh.
Tyler Watts is just picking apart the so-called champion in Adrian Vega.
Yeah, and Adrian Vega's in trouble here.
I'm glad you can finally see the reality of the situation, Walker, and you're blinded by bias like always.
Well, of course, I'm watching the match. It doesn't mean that I like the way that Tyler Watts carries himself. Adrian Vega is a champion of the people, Chad.
Well, the people certainly felt that suplex, big suplex from Adrian Vega.
Oh, the foot was on the rope there. Super Dave didn't catch it, though. Nevertheless, a 2 count. And Adrian Vega with a rear chin lock locked in here. This is your main event of EPW Dynasty tonight.
Yes, Walker, what a main event it's been already. This competition's fast and furious.
Exactly.
Oh, Tyler Watts has got Adrian Vega on his back once more.
Oh, stepping through. Oh my gosh.
Figure 4 here from Tyler Watts. Dire Straits is what Adrian Vega's in.
Yeah, that's a move only used by the greats. Ric Flair, I mean.
Charlotte Flair?
Yeah, and then Tyler Watts.
What a lineage. Oh, but he's going to reverse the pressure? Oh, no.
Oh, Adrian Vega has reversed the figure 4 leg lock.
Tyler Watts, very smartly, lets go of the hold.
Yeah, that could have done a lot of damage to the knees of both competitors if that would have stayed in any longer.
Vega targeting the legs, taking a page out of Watt's book, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, what is it we said earlier? If you can't stand, it's really hard to win a wrestling contest. Ooh. Only a 2 count there, says referee Super Dave. Oh, and he's got the head scissors there. This has been a really technical contest from both competitors here, Chad.
Yeah, beautiful transition by Tyler Watts to that head scissors. Oh, Adrian Vega gets out, though.
You see Adrian grabbing that arm there. I mean, you can't show any sort of weakness in a contest like this because a competitor like Tyler Watts will totally pick you apart if you do.
You got that right, Walker. This contest into deep waters now. Big lariat.
Adrian Vega is fired up here tonight.
Ooh. Right again to those legs. That huge DDT.
DDT to the foot, nonetheless. Only a 2 count there. Adrian Vega is wondering what he has to do to put away Tyler Watts.
Let's see what he comes up with, Walker. Tyler Watts is tough.
Vega has had 1 successful championship defense since he's won the title on December 25th, Christmas Day at UWO TV 11. Let's see if he'll pick up a second one. Oh no! Tyler Watts gonna keep that from happening. Massive shoulders.
If Adrian Vega isn't careful, there could be one more widow in the world.
Ooh.
Let's see what he's going for here.
Yeah. Really just wrenching on the legs there. Oh.
Very smart also is forcing his shoulders down.
Adrian Vega is struggling here. Oh my lord.
Huge stomp right to the elbow. I don't know if Vega has feeling anymore in that arm.
No, it looks like he was trying to shake it back into reality. And Adrian Vega now. Both men are down.
Let's see if they can answer the referee's count.
Looks like Vega's willing his way back to the top, but Tyler Watts is down. Ooh.
Brutal forearm smashes. And a headbutt.
Oh my.
Excellent maneuver there by Tyler Watts. Very technical.
Ring the bell.
Here's your winner, Adrian, and still.
Oh, whatever. That's not a disqualification.
Adrian Vega.
That was perfectly legal. That was a shot right to the inner thigh.
A shot to the inner thigh. Come on, Chad. You've got to be kidding me.
Whatever. I think Adrian Vega ran away with one here.
Well, it's not the end that we wanted to see to this matchup, but it's the end that we got. Adrian Vega still walking out your EPW Internet Television champion. But I don't know if we've seen the last between Adrian Vega and Tyler Watts. I mean, we never got a conclusive finish to that matchup, and I'm sure you have to agree with that, Chad.
I think Tyler Watts is angry that he was screwed.
Screwed? Come on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on our second edition of EPW Dynasty. I have been Walker Stewart.
I've been Chad Carney.
And of course, this has been EPW. Keep it tight.
That guy Walker, he's an awesome commentator. I mean, man, that match you had with the guy, the notion he didn't have any shoes. And how did you go in the match doing that, man?
I don't know, man, but I felt like I should have brought some bam, tough action tonight. I miss you, John, man.
Yeah, we missed man.
Miss you, John, man. It's shit.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
What's up?
I was thinking about something the other day.
What's up?
And you gotta have an open mind.
Oh,
Every time you gotta have a. Last time you told me I had to open mind, everybody told me to shut up.
I know, but like, shut up for a second. I want to tell you something. You can let it. All right, so, there's two things I want to run by you. The first one is like, you ever notice, like, did you live in the back of the house? The back door was like by your bedroom? You know what I'm talking about?
Well,
You ever hear like the scratching and stuff? You know, like it's a tree or whatever?
at least I hope it's a tree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're hoping it's a tree and you're like, it's not no fucking murderer. Why would a murderer just come to my house like all the time scratching on my door? But then you open it and then, like, to your surprise, that's the night the fucking guy's standing there. You're like, well, I guess I'm axe to the face. You know, you're fucking dead.
No, I'm just like, hey, nice hockey mask.
Yeah, but what if you're like, man, this whole time, if I had just kept the fucking door shut, I'd have been safe. The guy had an axe.
That doggone guy.
How safe he would have been.
Well, the guy is.
Was guy texting you?
Yeah. Talking about you picking up groceries at Walmart. Man. I'm not at work.
I don't care. Why do we give a shit if he's at Walmart?
Exactly. You know, we need Bob right
That
now.
guy called me the other day and he goes, trying to get my wife pregnant, figured I'd let you know. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, hi there.
Does he have a chair?
You have a chair, Bob? You knew to bring a sit down. You knew we were having a
We
sit
knew we was having a sit down, I guess.
What's up, Bob?
What's up?
Well, that's what I'm here to find out from you, gentlemen. You know, what's the word on the nuclear warfare? I hear you got a big match coming up, Pash. Corbin Sage is a tough competitor. How are you planning to counteract his veteran move?
Well, probably just like every time, just beat him, knock him out. Every time he's been in the ring with me, that's what happens. So, I mean, I don't, you know, there's a thing called, you know, being crazy. And when it comes to being crazy, Corbin Sage is pretty damn crazy. But he wants to keep coming at me and walking right into this buzzsaw. That's his prerogative. But this is probably gonna be the last time I give him a shot at anything to do with me because I'm ready to move on to different competition. Corbin Sage, I'm not overlooking you. I know what you can do. But at the same time, we both know what I can do. Oh, and hey, did you see that earlier tonight? What I did?
No, sir. What
You weren't watching, Bob? You announced me coming out, but you didn't stay for the match?
Can I
Bob.
interrupt y'all for a second? You know what's crazy? You're talking into a microphone that's not even on. Bob never brings a working microphone to his interviews. But you know what? I got a little bit on my mind.
Yeah.
You know
Shut
what
up,
I'm saying?
Tyson. Hold on a second.
No.
What?
That's the last shut up I'm taking right now.
Why?
Put like this. I've been around here for a long time. I've been around the yard a few times. If you put that microphone in my face, I swear to God, I'm going to rub it down your throat. Everybody say I've never had the passion or the power to do anything I wanted to do.
Who said that?
You, Kevin James Sanchez?
I said that?
Well, you said it once upon a time when we wasn't on the same side. But Kevin James Sanchez,
That far back.
how come you didn't see this coming from November of last year? Didn't you think it was a little ironic Burnham brought me in as a ring announcer? I wasn't retired. I was waiting for the very moment to put that knife in your back like you did with me over 10 years ago with X-Rated. I remember that. You say you're the most stand-up guy in professional wrestling? How did it feel laying down for once?
Next show.
I'll tell you like this, Kevin James Sanchez. You said you're coming after me, nuclear warfare? Huh. You better bring a damn army. I won't even need entitled for the ass whooping you're about to get. As a matter of fact, Bob, this non-working ass microphone.
Hey, you know what though? Like he's a little upset, and I get that. But here's the thing: he doesn't need entitled there, but he is part of entitled, so entitled will be there. And the best part is,
And the reason they put a belt on me is because they know I'll be great.
all right, shut up, Tyson. Sorry, guys. Tyson's getting a little upset now. Somebody get Tyson a bottle of water or
I don't need no bottle of water.
I get a pizza.
Give me some vodka.
pizza and whiskey for Tyson, please. You know, if Guy was here, this shit would already be taken care of. God.
God told me to shut up too.
I know, but I meant you'd have your beverage and you'd calm the hell down. Anyway, sorry. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah.
Fix that mic, Bob.
So anyway, you didn't, Bob, I was talking to you. You remember what I did? You didn't watch the match. That's the oddest thing.
Well, no, I'm not a fan of entitled or you, so.
I know that, Bob. Shut up, Bob. Anyway, I beat Darren Bain. I tapped him out because he wasn't wearing any shoes.
Sorry.
Take that microphone, please.
Fix the mic, Bob.
Anyway, so I beat that guy. Still, without question, your heavyweight champion, Dark Emperor, Father Pads. And as of late, we're just entitled and we're having some fun because, well, we're entitled to it. See you down the road. Hey, let's go get them beers, man. You've been telling me we were going to get beers for
We're going to get beers. I left my phone.
Well, let's go get the beers.
Fix that mic, Bob.
Come on, Bob. Do your job, Bobberts.